Kingdom up, yeah. Protect the babies, yes. Allow them, make them grow, no. Madam Bad. Hey, pussy wool. Oh, you for push out in a 8-year-old. Me ask a lot for protect them soul when school over. Children, please go home. I leave the fella back a friend thing alone. If nothing bad for me, you're the on your own. Them find you headless body with no clothes, no. Prevention better than what me say. Execution forever. Prison I got too good for them. Full time of firm up for meds. That's why we ask Father God for strength. Me say execution forever. Put a rope around them neck and make them end. Long time we should have firm up for meds. That's why we have to give them the strength. They don't file a figure, so your mother. The skunk them now go make you prosper. They will chop you up like butcher. So try load the people them data. From you I try mash up the kids' future. We dig a hole for your body like farm. Run them out from boy, yeah. Get them out swiftly. Miss execution forever. Prison I got too good for them. Full time of firm up for meds. That's why we ask Father God for strength. I'm as execution forever. Put the rope around them neck and make them hang. When I no mercy for none of them. No mercy for none of them. Protect the babies, yes. Lord, and make them grow now. Please.
Okay, hi guys, welcome back to the channel. It's been a long time, but yeah, so this video is gonna be a little bit personal. A lot of anger and frustration is about to be unleashed. Like, I'm gonna try and make it as short as possible. So in this video I want to talk about rape culture and sexual assault in my motherland, Jamaica. Now, disclaimer for all of the politically correct people them we're gonna possibly come under the video and say, oh, Jamaica is not the worst. Me know. Me live in Canada and me know say them thing there go on in other country too. I also watch the news. I can read and write, so I know. So before I come under the video, I just want to know say Jamaica. I know Jamaica is not the worst, but Jamaica gets out of control. Okay? So I just want to know that from now. Okay. So unless you live under a rock, recently there has been a case where a young lady by the name of Kenise Jackson, she was 20 years old and she went missing last week Wednesday, and her body was found yesterday in Portmore. No, let me just say this, because I'm not going nice. I see everybody are nice it up and I say, oh, I'm going to report it to the police and tell the police, I don't know, this or that. No. You see, man were rape. You see, pedophile. You see man where can't take no for your answer and kill off the people, them young girl, uno forget eng. Yeah? Uno forget one nose put over on the head and cheer kick from under on the foot. That is what uno deserve. Prison too good for uno. Taxpayer money not supposed to pay a raper man. A rapist, dirty, disgusting man. For sit down in a jail cell, eat 3 meals a day and pump iron in a jail yard. No. Uno need a chair for kick from under on the foot and hang. I'm not take it back. That is what me think. Okay? Uno forget hang. No. Over the years we hear how much in girls go missing. We hear how much in girls go missing and them find them dead, yada yada yada. We've all heard it. We've all expressed our sorrows. We've all expressed our anger. We've all expressed everything that we jerk we out our bone. We all express it. Or we feel about them situation. But this thing is getting out of control. Okay? Let's put this into context. Okay? Today is the 27th of March 2021. Okay? Since the start of 2021, there has been over 20 girls missing in Jamaica, according to my research. Which means in 84 days into the year, 1 in 4 girls have gone missing. That is 1 too many. Okay? 1 in 4 girls have gone missing in the last 84 days. And that is 1 too many. Okay? Now, let me start with a family member then. Okay? Now let's start with Uno first. Because you see some of Uno is part of the problem. And when I say Uno is part of the problem, I mean this. You see, when I know so Uno family member, they might go out a road and they might violate the people them girl pitney because the people them girl pitney tell them no, and them come one back and Uno get a look Uno instinct Uno like energy tell Uno say something wrong. And Uno go read the news and Uno see say Uno put 1 and 2 together and say, John was sorry, you know say him do it. But yet Uno keep silent. Uno are part of the problem. Because you see your silence, you know where your silence I tell them say? Your silence I tell them say them can go out there go do it again. Your silence I tell them say, go on out a road, go violate somebody else's child, and come home and your bed, I go fluff up on everything and food, I go up on table for you. And you see while you there so enjoy life, and next family out there suffer because your family member decide say, them can't take no for your answer and them are going to take a next life. You is a part of the problem and you deserve jail time too. Because when you're silent, you are complicit to the problem. You understand me? It's time for you to start talk up now. Yeah, a time for you to start talk up now. A time for you to start mind people business. And when I say mind people business, I don't mean you for go out there, go listen to gossip and come back, come gossip with the neighbor about the next neighbor over there. So no, like no. When I say you for mind people business, I mean say you for start become watchmen and watch women of a community. Because you see when you hear something and your neighbor hear something, or you see something and your neighbor see something, and the two wanna come together and say, you know, something like how the blue car they look so suspicious in the community. I never see it before, so I go keep an eye. And you see when your neighbor 3 blocks down say, oh, you know, so I see one look the car stop and I talk to one little girl, and I never see the car before. You see when all of them band together and come together as a community, I can guarantee you no say on a community can become safer. But you see, you not go around in this old century mentality where say informer for dead, the little girl them are go missing, and uno know and uno nah say nothing. So you see, because of that, the man them feel like so them can continue do what them a do and nothing na go come out of it. So we need to start mind people business in that sense. Okay? A time for you to start mind the business that is not for no one. No. You have some people where I go come and say, oh, but is the family member, is not my business for watch out for where I go on out a road. But sir, it is. Because guess what? You see when it happened to Jackie family, and you know somebody when know Jackie, and the somebody when know Jackie know the person who might have something to do with what happened to Jackie family, you just by your association, that person will commit the crime can feel comfortable for come tell you and you can pass on the information. No, mind you, me personally feel say, yes, so when a rapist is identified, me feel like say jungle justice need to go on. Me don't want a police. Me don't want no bag of SWAT team and no soldier go off on a man. Me feel like say them for tie them up in the square, I wish wherever them live, and them forget some stone and some wire, and them for beat them, make an example out of them, make them know say, you see, once you get catch, you go cook. You don't deserve taxpayer money for your name free. Okay? That no work so. And I saw this work. No for no I walk around and I feel like say, oh, because a girl say no to me can go take it. No mean Ross, no. That is what it mean. No mean no. No. Mothers, me I go tell you this. It starts at home. Only need for teach you young boy pick me say. Yes, so when a girl say no to you, it mean no. No means no, means no, means no. It not mean, oh, me can go touch her up on her bottom and maybe she will give in. No, it mean no. It not mean say, when you see her, you can dip and pss, pss, like you lose ear. No, it mean no. On a big careless chop back man out there, we sit on the roadside at daytime and I admire the local 14, 15-year-old girl them from them young, from them start, get local breasts and local body. Uno dirty, uno very dirty, and uno need for discipline wicked. Because uno start look on them little girl and start groom them from them young. I guess when them get older, them don't know right from wrong, because guess what? Not only are they not being taught what is wrong or right at home, when them come out a road, instead of uno as big man for protect them, uno take the little girl them, uno whisper them little dirty things in the little girl in ears, uno peep them out, and then when them get older, them don't know the difference. And that is how uno break down young girls. That is how to make young girls feel like say them can't be confident in them body. Me no want hear nobody come at about, oh, girls must need to be dressed polite wear. When man go to road and them feel like say them want wear them tight pants and them marina go to road. Oh, me not hear no say, oh, them need to dress appropriate. So because me have a vagina, me supposed to cover up like me's a nun. So because me have a vagina, me supposed to go head to toe out a door like a mean Muslim. No, darling. I am entitled to wear whatever I want to wear because it is my body. Me not supposed to go out a road and fear say a man go come violate me because what? Him feel like say him have control over my body? No, sir, no, ma'am, it don't work so. You need to do better. Start minding the business that does not pay you, but protect the young girl them in our community. That is what you need to start doing. No, I understand that there's a certain degree of risk that comes with talking about seeing a crime and reporting it. I understand that. But let's get this straight. There are multiple ways you can report a crime. You can do it anonymously. You can send somebody. You can write a letter. You can call. There's so many different ways for us. Me gonna say us because me is part I too. Because me gonna tell you from now, if me know you and you commit a crime, me inform pa you. Point blank period. Me not make nobody hold none over my head for say, oh, me inform pan you. Because at the end of the day, you commit a crime. That is like, me not think you understand the gravity of what is going on in Jamaica. 1 in 4 girls are going missing every single day in Jamaica, and we don't see that as a problem. Everybody's saying, oh, the government can only do so much if you do not give out information. How do you expect the government to do anything about it? How do you expect the police to do anything about it? First of all, me not depend on no police for do nothing for me. Me rather go do it myself, because you see them police in nowadays, them just as corrupt as the man will commit the crime. You understand? And yes, I'm not saying all police are corrupt, but most of them is. At this point, me believe most of them corrupt, because you can either pay them off, you can either give them some drugs on the side for them to sell or something. But as long as you have a little bit of this, or you have a link what can make for them life better, you can't guarantee that nothing will come out of it. You can guarantee it. So as a community, you have to know how to protect your own. Protect your own. Protect the kids around you. Because it might not happen to you, but it can happen to somebody in your community. And then you're going to say, oh, I wish me did do this, I wish me did do that. No, start doing it from now. Because when you start from now, you make the man them know, say, listen, you touch one, you touch all. Keep an eye and an ear out for the little girl them. When them go from school, check for make sure that them take the right taxi them. Check for make sure that them take people where them know. And even though sometimes the people them will know. Yeah, that is the next thing when we keep on slip me. Most of the time, when the girls and the kids them and the women are going missing, are people where them know. It's not no outer port man a come in your community come do that. It's people who don't know, darling. And that is a sad truth about it, because if you look on Connie's situation, the man where them say them have in a custody, if you listen to the voice note that the sister put out, the man know Connie is somebody that him I guess him is a driver or something. I'm not sure, but she know him. And the thing will burn me. The thing will burn me out of all of this, the whole situation, is the fact that the man called the sister, and I act like say, oh, him a help, when him damn well know say, is him do it. And that is how you have some people in a society. Them know who do it. Them know say it's them themselves, and then them come and act like, oh my God, let me help you look for your missing loved one, because I don't know. No, it's you. So you guys have to know, say, you have to look out for suspicious behaviors. You have to look out for the people them in our community, or when them see the young girl them eye kind of get big and them smile go up, so because them more than likely are the predators. When you see a man look on a little girl and a psst, psst, sir, you lose ear, she's only 14. But them don't care. Them don't care. Because to them, once them see the little boobs and the little body, them feel like say, yeah, that one day I get right now and I'm fear time and me can take it whenever me want. No. That is not how this thing works. And that is the reason. Like, come on, man. 1 in 4 girls every day is going missing. And nobody don't know what them day. Jasmine Dean has been missing for if I'm maybe a year or 2 now. And when I tell me say nobody know where she dey, what could possibly happen to her. Nobody don't know. Nobody not hear nothing. Nobody not see nothing. Nobody don't know. That is impossible. That is literally impossible. Like, I don't think people understand the gravity of mental fuckery, if I may put it that way, that is going on in our community in Jamaica. This is literally mentally putting a strain on women in our country. When we are going to have to stop walk with spray in our bag, when we have to go stop walk with protective items like knife and them stuff in our bag, When? Because what? We have to walk in a fear and sit and look behind. We suffer wonder if a man walk behind where if somebody I go take we where we have to always depend earth alert. Come on, man. When we are gonna stop that? It's time for women. A time for we can be able to walk free now. I want to say free. I mean free. We won't have to worry about nothing. May I talk to the man them out there now? Yes, if you have a friend and you know say your friend have the habit of pursuing young girls, or your friend have a habit where him not know if say no, you need to put that nigga in a place. You need to tell him, say, listen, you touch that one and you're dead. You need to let them know, say, this style what them have, well, when a woman say no to them depend, hey, dirty girl, and in a them deeper consciousness, them decide, say, you know, so next time I see that one, they go kill her. You don't need to put a stop to that, because a lot of you guys out there are on a friend them do it, and you don't know. You don't know that. You don't know, say, on a friend do it, and you don't say nothing. You sit down and you laugh. And then when you hear say, oh, that girl I got missing, then it clicking down the head and you say, you know, so that girl I did say no to my virgin the other day, but me now go say no, because I don't want nobody look for me, I inform me, I inform pan you. Me, I inform pan you. I saw it go, but me not keep them secret there. Me not keep them secret there. Because me not owe you nothing. I never me tell yourself I go do it. You supposed to know as a man for control yourself. Yes, when you learn to control yourself, you be able to tell, you can be able to sit with yourself and say, you know, so this not right. And you know, so me not deserve the girl there. And you know, so if she say no to me, me can take no for your answer. Control it name. Control your bottom part. And even if I know your bottom part, control your mental. And if you find say you can't control your mental, go on over Bellevue. Bellevue have a bed over there for you. And them have enough medication we can rebalance you. And if that not work, you can tell them and they might have to just inject you and send you home to God. God, we understand. God, we understand, you know. But you don't have no right to tell a woman what to do with her body. And you don't have no right to take a woman body when she tell you no. You don't have a right to creep up on a woman when she don't expect it and take her life. You do not have a right to that. And the minute you do that, you deserve a noose around your neck, like I said before, and a chair kick from under you. And if me personally did have the opportunity to do that, I would come do it for all I know. Because me know what it feel like. Me know what it feel like. When I get violated and every day you sit down and you wonder, what me did do? What me did do for that person they feel like them can violate me? I did my fault. Me could have avoided it. Like something must I mean do something wrong. And I saw no start fuck up young girls' mentality. Because from that time, when I violate them, I cause them to question themselves, question them worth, question if them deserve love, question if them deserve to live them life. I do not understand the mental fuck wanna put young girls in a wanna take disadvantage of them. No, to the parents them out there. Where number one, sorry, that video is not supposed to be pretty, so but just make you know that from now. Number one, listen. When the kids come to you, whether them are 2, whether them are 2 or 19, when the kids come to you and say something to you, listen. Listen to what them have to say. Because half of the time when them are telling you, you see when the bad things them happen, that is when you start feel guilty and say, oh, you know, if me did, listen, if me did, should I tell me this, you know, but if me did, listen. Because in that moment, that child is coming to you because they feel like they can trust you. And you see, in the moment when you ignore them because you sit down there a gossip with your friend them, and you sit down there and you watch a TV show, your TV show is more important than what your child is saying to you, you know what you're doing? You're breaking the trust that your child thought they had in you. And I can 100% guarantee you that child will never come back to you and tell you when something is going wrong with them. And that is where suicidal thoughts start. Because you know what? That child is going to begin to think, if I cannot trust my parents, I cannot trust anybody else. And then them start working on them brain, how them can deal with it by themselves. And when them can't find a solution, them start cut themselves. And them start finding ways for cope. Them start take drugs. Them start self-medicate. And then when them end reach them too early, you go sit down and you go bawl, cow bawl. Oh my God, my baby. Wasn't she your baby when she da come to you and tell you, say, Mommy, you know, say, Uncle Tom around this touch me inappropriately, but you never want to listen. Because your gossip is too important. Parents, it's time for you to step up and start listening to your children. Una need for this this is the problem. Yes, until society start talking about the toxicity that is in the black community when it comes to rape culture and mental health. You see, until we start talking about that, we are going to continue to see a rise in young women being taken, black boys becoming gunmen and violent, and we're going to start see a bag of things because the black kids them where come up now, in the younger generation, them going to feel like so them can't do nothing to help themselves, and them don't have no allies or advocates for speak to them. So you see when it start at home, you see when them go outside and the bus driver touch them wrong, and them classmates touch them wrong, and them uncle touch them wrong, and their fathers touch them wrong, them can know, say, you know, so I can come home and tell mommy about it and mommy will listen. If it's one thing I can say, I go put it on to somebody, Terry Carell, on Instagram. I love that lady. I follow her every single day. As she posts my read. You know what I love about Terry Carell? She teaches her daughter everything that there is to know from a very young age. She listens to her child. She has created a safe space for her child to come to her and speak to her about things that are bothering her. She has created a safe space for her child to come to her and speak about whatever it is or however it is she feels. And I respect that very much because I wish I had that as a child. Because if I did, I would be so fuck up right now. And that's on God. You have to create safe spaces for your children to be able to speak to you about what they are feeling. It is not a nice feeling when you cannot trust your own parents. It is not a nice feeling when a child is going through a traumatic experience and they have no one to talk to. That leads to suicide, that leads to depression, that leads to anxiety, that leads to so much things that they are not able to cope with. So then we go to a road, go find comfort in somebody else. And that is also a reason why a lot of these young girls that are going missing because they might go outside and find comfort in a man because them have a lot of money and him act like him care and them trust that person, and then that same man is the one who end up take them or rape them and kill them because mommy and daddy did not listen. And if mommy and daddy did just take 5 seconds out of them time and listen when Shakira said, Mommy, you know, so the bus driver touched me. And I don't know if it's wrong or right, but I feel like somebody need to talk to you about it because I need your help and I feel uncomfortable. You see, if Shakira did able to come to you as a mother or a father and say that to you, and you genuinely give them your attention, Shakira would have been alive today. It is time for parents to get out of this backabush mentality. Well, when your kids them a talk to you about stuff, or shove them off aside and say, oh, don't talk about that because it's too embarrassing. And you can't embarrass the family like that. because we're going to look bad. Who gives a fuck if you're going to look bad? You're protecting your child at the end of the day. Listen, learn, teach them how to deal with these situations. And if you hear a gossip about something we're pertaining to a child, pursue it. Because at that point, your child may not be comfortable enough to come to you and say, you know, say this happened to me, or you know, say that happened to me. And if somebody else know about it and them come and whisper to you, pursue it. Have a conversation, a real conversation, no matter the age of your children. Have a real conversation with them and find out what is really going on. Kids will lie. I'm not going to hold you. Kids will lie. But 99.9% of the time, they are telling the truth. And if you as a parent don't see that, it'll go spiral into that person growing up as fucked up as you can possibly think. And that is not okay. We have to start being allies and advocates for our kids in our communities. We have to start being, I don't even know the word that I'm trying to say. Like, we have to start protecting these kids. We have to start protecting women. We have to start protecting ourselves. We need allies. We need people who we know for sure are going to protect us. Because if we don't, then what's the point? What we're going to do, lock up in our house 24/7 because we're afraid to go down at the shop, go buy something, because we don't know if one man out the door will lay wait we? What we're going to do, sit down in our house and starve to death? That is not right. That is not okay. The times have changed. It is time, and I will not stop saying it. Mind the business that does not pay you. Meaning, rape culture needs to be brought out more so that we can have these conversations about how we can stop this from happening in our communities. Rape culture should not be a taboo. It should not be. That should be a topic that you can sit and have positive conversations about and teach people about how to accept the word no. No means no. That is all it means. It means no. God never, whosoever make the word no, never mean it, never make it just for say, oh yeah, make a put two letters together. No means no. And until we'll drive that in them money head and start make an example out of them, this is going to continue because me say, I'm not stop say it. Man will rape, pedophile, or not forget a nose put round on the neck and a chair kick from under unu. Because prison too good for you. Point blank period. Like 1 in 4. Just think about that. 1 in 4 women and girls are going missing in our communities. Remember I was going to talk this man and then bring up a point. How come we're only hearing about Jasmine Dean, Kenise Jackson, and maybe the next 1 and 2? See, we can't even think of any other names. Why are we not hearing more about these other girls that have gone missing? Why? Why haven't we heard more? You know why? Because nobody's saying anything. The police are not reporting it to the news. The family members are scared of putting it out there because they maybe feel embarrassed, or they maybe feel like nobody not gonna do nothing about it. Like, come on. Somebody saw something. Somebody knows something. And somebody need to say something at this point, because 1 in 4 girls in 84 days in a year is one too many. It needs to stop. It needs to stop. There's no reason why a mother should be talking to her 5-year-old child or her 9-year-old child about protecting themselves against pedophile. Una serious? A so una dry? A so una island ride una that una feel like someone can go out there go take disadvantage of the people them pitney? Una come on. Bellevue. Medication. If you feel like someone can't control it, Bellevue have a bed for you. If you feel like you cannot control it, go over KPH or about UWI and let them know say you're a danger to society. I know it's not easy, but what else? Wanna tell me some solutions? Because at this point, we need better solutions for know for get to the bottom of this. 1 in 4 girls, I'm not stop say it. 1 in 4 girls are going missing in our communities and nobody's saying anything. That is a problem. I never come here for nice up nothing. I just feel hurt. I genuinely feel hurt. Because Jasmine Dean, I know her family. I don't remember her as like her, but I know her family. I grew up with her family. And to know that somebody that close to home is gone missing and them don't know which part should they, that hurts. As a survivor myself, that shit hurts. And that shit stays with you for the rest of your life. No matter what you do, no matter how much them people say therapy help, therapy has yet to help me. Because every night me go on my bed is like a living nightmare. I know what it's like. I was one of the lucky ones that made it, that is still alive to tell my story. And it's not easy. We as women, we need our communities to protect us. We just need protection. That's all we're asking for. Just look out for us. When we leave and go up on the bus, just write down the license plate number upon the bus or upon the taxi. Look on the face of the person where drive, look at like the driver face. So just in case me not come home like the usual time, because somehow in the neighborhood una nosy and I know when everybody come in and out. So if you don't see the person that come in on them regular time, you can say, but wait. You know, some never see Kay come in this evening, but I'm go check over her yard if she come in or if anybody hear from her. And if the family, if you don't, you can say, you know, so she jump in a one taxi without license plate number, yeah? And that is how you can help for get information out there. Because you see, a license plate number is the #1 thing for help find anybody. As long as the car is registered, all you have to do is call the police and tell them to run the number. Now, before I leave, I'm going to say this one time. We cannot rely on the police and the government to do everything. I make that clear, but I'm just going to leave with this. We cannot rely on the police and the government to do everything. Number 1, it is sad to say, but when you're traveling as women, may I beg you, please. If you don't traveling a taxi, wanna know is illegal. I don't know how the transportation system work back home now, but I think JUTC bus still around in most areas. And if which part you live is not JUTC bus run, please take a taxi that you know is going where you're going and it is legal. Or I'm just a thinking in my head, go in a car with somebody where you see regular, where you know, either come off a your stop or before. Or no, not before, or after you. If you see something like when you go up on the taxi, they mark faces. So you see when like Tuesday evening or Monday evening when I leave work and I go up on the taxi stand them, mark the face of the person where you know usually when you come off of the taxi, the person they leaving at the car. Sometimes when I now go take the same taxi, and I'm not saying all the time, I'm just saying. Use faces. Mark people's faces. Give people information so them know. So when you leave work 6:30. My husband has a habit. And sometimes it annoys the shit out of me, but I'm going to tell you no. My husband has a habit. He always says to me, DK, when you're leaving for work, you call me. It's when you reach work, you text or call me and let me know say you work. And he does the same thing for me. So you see, if I reach work, I'm supposed to reach work. Usually I reach work 10:45 because I work night shift. You see, if 11 o'clock come and him don't get a text or a call, I not ask Christ, him a call my phone. The last time, one time I go work, couple weeks ago I go work, I completely forgot to call him because when I go work, I just jump, I just start my job at the same time. I forgot to call him. And him call my phone. I did not have my phone on me. My phone was still in my jacket pocket. And I think he called me about 6 times and he didn't get me. You know what him do? Him call my workplace. And I was on a different floor. And the nurse come on the floor, come look at me and say, your husband just called and he's looking for you. Give information to the people that are home or even to a friend. Before you go home, in a taxi or in a bus, just click a picture of the license plate number. Send it to somebody. Send your address where you go from and your address where you're going. And give them a timeline for call you. Or tell them, you know, me go text you when time I reach, or me go call you when time I reach. Or call me by that time I have to see if me get to them early. Because sometimes people go home, them tired and them forgot. So get people to keep you accountable, but something have to get done. Something needs to be done because this shit is getting out of hand. And with that, I just pray to God so everybody stay safe. Easter is coming up and I just wish everybody a happy Easter. I wish you all the best. Wanna just stay safe, please. Because I can't, social media is not my friend again because I can't manage the bugger bad news. And every time I go on social media, is somebody dead or somebody get injured or somebody's missing. Please, maybe gonna just be safe. Please.